Yes, so as I was saying, so you have created a trauma in your daughter. So the world might tag her as unsocial, but this effect on her was caused by her own mother long back. We hardly recognize this sort of events that goes around in our daily life. Now, every word you speak or every action, uh, sorry, every action you make uh, has a consequence. Hate speech is not devoid of this natural rule. Though India is yet to receive stringent laws on hate speech, it can be controlled by practicing morality and respecting moral rights of ours as well as others. If, as a responsible citizen of India or any other country, one remembers that for every effect there is a definite cause, like uh, every cause there is a definite effect, it crimes can be controlled. Our thoughts, behaviors, and actions create specific effects that manifest and create our life as we know it. If we are not happy with the effects we have created, then we must change the causes that created them in the first place. As we change our actions, we change our life. As we learn to transform our thoughts, we will create a brand new destiny for ourselves. Let's say you dislike a friend, person X, whatever the name can be, of yours, a friend of yours, for certain reasons that you do not identify yourself. If the characteristics of of your reasons are morally good or morally bad, person X is well mannered, truthful, helpful by default, but this all characters bothers you. You think person X is naive and stupid. Person X is not fit for this world because of their goodness. You go to other friends of yours who also knows person X and tell negative things about person X so that those friends do abandon person X. Now, you don't realize you are spreading hate speech. One day, person X finds out about your action and the words you used to like say you used to spread sorry, I've lost this. And the words you used to say to spoil person X's reputation. From that day, person X intentionally avoids you. Then comes a day when you need a note or anything, and no one but person X has it. Because of your previous action, person X do not approach you voluntarily because you thought that his or her or their goodness is actually stupidity. With the notes, and you cannot either approach person X due to the fear. So you also have a fear that you have spread um, or you have spoiled their reputation, and you have a fear that you might have to deal with questions related to your previous action. Now you are at loss, which is apparently an effect of the cause you created by spreading hate speech against person X. So these are the ways that hate speech have existed in our daily life, but we fail to acknowledge it. And I have tried to give two examples, very common examples that goes around in our daily day-to-day life, so that you all understand that where the hate speech comes from, or where what is the root of hate speech. Now I have given my conclusion, and this is a food for thought for everyone who's watching this presentation today. To conclude with, in my opinion, as the power of government is limited and until stringent laws are so one thing you have to always ask the government for laws. You have to ask the courts for laws. So the power of government is limited. You have to understand this first. And until stringent laws are enforced in the Indian legal system, we may not care to understand the importance of the statement that human beings might not be born in the same class, caste, creed, race, but all are born equal in dignity and respect. A human being might not be of my same class, caste, creed, race, but that person have the same amount of dignity and respect like I do. This is what we have to start believing first and foremost, which is what is the whole ideology of human rights. as an academia, if we study human rights, we'll get to understand that human rights is based on the ideology of dignity and respect toward every individual, equality. That is the word. We might save ourselves from the miseries of being either in the receiving end or delivering hate speech if we stick to the universal philosophy of cause and effect as a natural practice in our day-to-day life. We might not even require stringent laws if we practice this religiously. And with that, my presentation ends today. Thank you, everyone. My heartfelt gratitude to everyone who have like taken time to be here and watched us. I'll stop my sharing.
Thank you so much, Sumedha, for this wonderful presentation. Sumedha Dey has started in our offline first meeting ever in Kolkata, and then we worked together in this 4 or 5 months, and she created lots of content, videos, flyers, wonderfully designed and well nurtured, and conceptually she is very much clear with the idea thoughts and very much into the philosophical tuned presentation first of all. So that's very important, and Sumedha is actually very much on the topic with a wonderful case study, which is very important element for her particular presentation, and I liked personally with the examples, and that is very important because once you are giving the live example, that is very important to understand clearly the approaches as per the what we called that philosophy related with the impact. So you have made it really possible. So thank you so much, Sumedha, as we are running out of time. But I really enjoyed your presentation, and I really wish you all the very best because I'm sure you are on the track and you will definitely going to shine in future, definitely as a researcher, as academicians, because as academicians the scopes is limited, but as a researcher you have unlimited scopes to shine. So all the best, and I hope that nationally, internationally you will be connected with this platform, and social media is it's very wonderful opportunity you are getting. So use it properly, wisely, and positively. All the best and have a wonderful day.
I would
Yeah.
like to
Yes,
say one thing.
please.
I'm ever grateful to you, and since you mentioned that I practice Buddhism, it is like I will be not honoring my philosophy or my practice if I do not put this gratitude note that whatever I am, it is because of my environment. Whoever I have become, it is because of my environment, and you are an important part of it.
Thank
So
you
thank
so
you.
much,
Thank you so
Sumedha.
much.
Thank you. It's a great honor, and it's a connection between heart to heart. This is the soul connections, what we believe, that Atmic relation is not about the relatives. Atmic relation is beyond that. So definitely we will continue the journey of our togetherness, whatever we have learned together, because I'm not only your guide or something, but cosmic connection is always been into between us. So thank you so much. Here I would like to stop the recording, and best wishes.